Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to The River once again by Bruce Springsteen. And the reason I say once again is because I've actually already reacted to two different versions of The River. First, it was the live in New York rendition, and then the second was live at the LA Coliseum. So today we'll be reacting to a live version from Tempe, Arizona. And knowing that each version of Bruce's songs carry with it entirely new dynamics, potentially new instruments, different arrangements, I kind of know and don't know what to expect today, but I'm excited to get into it. And after I listen to this rendition, we'll be doing a lyrical analysis after, so stay tuned for that. Before we get into it, I wanted to specially thank Dimitri, whose generous support made this reaction possible. Thank you very much, Dimitri. And now, let's jump in. We got the piano start this time. Is that a triangle? It's very subtle. I like how they're both illuminated on opposite sides. The harmonica, yeah. This is my favorite Bruce right here.
I come from down in the valley,
harmonica Bruce.
where mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done.
Oh.
Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We'd ride out of this valley, don't know where the fields were green. We go down to the river, and into the river we dive.
What a glorious song.
Down to the river we ride. Then I got Mary pregnant.
Oh no.
Man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat.
Wow.
We went down to the courthouse.
His delivery
The
here,
judge put it all to rest.
it's like almost desperate, angry
No
even.
wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress.
His outpouring.
We went down to the river, heading to the river we died.
Listen to the piano
Down
outlining.
to the river
Bruce is singing here, I love it.
we ride.
That's Roy on the piano. I love his harmonica playing. There's no mistaking it. I love it so much. It is undeniable.
Then I got a job working construction.
When I hear like the harmonica and Bruce's playing of it, it just feels like a blast of emotion just outpouring through this like in real life effect box. I don't know how to describe it. Like imagine like you're working with a DAW creating a track, whatever, and you decide to start putting compressors on, different effects on, and whatever gates you have, at the end of it all, you hear the output, and me speaking normally could sound like something completely different, kind of like a more complex version of auto-tune. The harmonica, in this sense, though it has no lyrics, carries with it so much melodic and emotional meaning. The harmonica is so special, and Bruce, man, he owns it. He owns it.
For the Johnstown Company. Well, lately there ain't been no work on account of the economy.
Even now the economy sucks.
Seems so important. Well, mister, they vanish right into the air. Now I just act like I don't remember.
Those piano notes.
And Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on those banks, I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river? Oh, I know the river
Is that Steve on the harmony?
It sends me down
Can't see
to
it.
the river tonight.
You hear his voice soaring above Bruce's, I think.
Down to the river.
It is Steve, yeah.
My baby and I, oh, down to the river we'd ride.
This part uplifts me so much. I just feel the surge of energy through my body. Every version of this song is the best version. Jesus. Unadulterated beautiful. Oh, God. Man, the chokehold that this song has on me, has on every Bruce Springsteen fan, really should have on every single human. There's nothing more that I can say about it. It is just beautiful, and Bruce's harmonica playing, like, it rips my heart out. It like tosses it. It plays monkey with it, throws it at the basketball hoop, swishes, goes for another, rebound, swishes again, kicks it into the field goal, makes it, then puts my heart kind of right back in, but it's like a jagged, more beaten down version of my same heart. Granted, he beat it with Bruce's love, but my heart feels destroyed after something like this. It is such a beautiful, beautiful song. God. Let's get into the lyrics, shall we? Let's deep dive here. Hope you're all enjoying the reaction, though. Okay. The River by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17, so they're both very young here. When she was just 17, we drive out of this valley, drive to where the fields were green. We'd go down to the river, and into the river we'd dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. So already, like, the environment that's being set up here is we're like in an old town where the sons take after their fathers, but hey, there's young love here, there's river, there's nature, and I want to spend time with this girl that I love. Then I got Mary pregnant. Unfortunate. Or fortunate, depending on what your perception is here. But, hard to manage when you are young. And man, that was all she wrote. All she wrote, kind of that's it. Like, life is over. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. So we started working right out of high school, didn't go to university, and just got married, had a kid, married young. You hear that story all the time, and oftentimes those stories end rather poorly or with some level of despair, rarely triumph, more difficulty than we'd prefer. We went down to the courthouse and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. So they got court married here. They didn't actually have the grand show, the big celebration that, we all see in the movies, on Instagram, in real life, that pinnacle of love and the ceremony. You just had the court marriage here. The night we went down to the river, and into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we did ride. Yeah. This feels like that night that, got you pregnant, where we went down to the river, we had all of this fun. Now we're thinking back to this night. Like, where did we go wrong? This one night changed the entire course of our lives. I got a job working construction for the Jonestown. I don't know why I can't say that. Johnstown. Okay, Johnstown Company. But lately, there ain't been much work on account of the economy. Now all them things that seemed so important, well, mister, they vanished right into the air. Now I act like I don't remember. Mary acts like she doesn't care. This is like a big turning point. Like, the pregnancy was obviously a big turning point, but here, now he's actually off at work, but he's not able to make it work because the economy's down bad, which the economy right now isn't down bad, but like, all my stocks are going down right now. I don't feel good about it. Now, all the things that seem so important, well, mister, they vanished right into the air. Yeah, now that things are getting bad, things are getting worse. When it rains, it pours. And now I act like I don't remember. I don't remember those good times. All we know are the bad times now. And Mary just doesn't even care. She's apathetic. She's grown accustomed to it, but she's handling it in a different way, showing lack of interest. And, I can already predict that those two things on both ends, on his perspective and Mary's perspective, together won't amount to anything successful. It will spell the, let's say, dissolution of their relationship slowly. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet, down at the reservoir. So after having jumped into the river. So he acts like he doesn't remember those good times, but he does remember the river. At night on them banks I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. It's like true romance right here. Her body tan and wet, feeling every breath she has. Summer memories, man. Summer love is something special. Now those memories come back to haunt me. Yeah, right? Because this is all special. These are all good memories. And in that moment, you were living your literal best life. It couldn't be better. This makes me sad. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. And it is a dream, a lie. This line, Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? This right here is soul crushing. And I've heard people say this a lot, where the moment that you have children, your dreams die. I've heard that a lot. And I think I would say that in the majority of cases that's likely to be true, because you just don't have the time or the resources to risk it all, right? Because you literally have to fend for yourself, fend for your wife, fend for your child. And if you don't, well, you're literally an immoral person, because why did you take on the responsibility of having a kid if you're not going to take care of them and if you're going to throw it all away? It's bigger than yourself just now. But then you think back to those moments, you had those dreams, and now were they lies? I don't think they were lies per se. They were more aspirational. They were hopeful given those current set of circumstances. And now you reflect back on those dreams and you think, did I lie to myself? No, I think it's more like sophomoric behavior. You took part in more hedonism early on than you should have, and now you're reaping the consequences, and they are the cost of your dreams, but not to say that the dreams were lie per se. Now, I'm also in an optimistic camp where I would say you can still probably, if you have the willpower, push for your dreams, but it is just that much harder with a child. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true, or is it something worse that sends me down to the river, though I know the river is dry? Hold on. This might be in the future perspective now, right? Because he's now returning to the river. Before it was wet, definitely, because Mary was wet and tan. And now I know the river is dry. So when I return to that river of dreams, I can't even engage anymore. I can just look at it and look at what it once held. The reservoir is empty. So he's returning to the river as an adult, or at least at a later point. That sends me down to the river tonight, down to the river, my baby and I. Oh, down to the river we ride-eyed. And then this beautiful O section. There's so many elements of like remorse and remembering and reminiscing, and then realizing that if it isn't like the consequence of my own actions, but you're so young that you don't even know what's at stake. And now you get to look back without any happiness at those memories, because the position you're in now is so much worse. Oh, man. I'm sympathetic to anybody in these positions when you make unfortunate decisions or errors when you are young that are very hard to rewrite. You have to constantly deal with that baggage and work your way upwards and fight that battle constantly. That you may have had to fight a different battle if you were in a different position, but it's just sometimes these things can be inevitably troublesome to deal with. And I don't know. He didn't talk much about like having a support system here. It seems like he's doing everything on his own, and Mary doesn't really care all that much anymore. It's just a sad state of affairs, and a beautiful, I guess, song, but very, very sad meaning behind it all. The undertones of the song are just there to rip your heart out, like I said. Man, heavy. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and let me know what you guys think about my interpretation and my analysis. Maybe you have a different perspective, or maybe I missed something. Put it down in the comments below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.